Philosophy was born from wonder, from the ancient and restless human desire to understand the world beyond mere appearances. In the earliest days of Western thought, the Pre-Socratics set the foundation for all philosophical inquiry by asking a revolutionary question: what is the underlying principle of everything? Their search for the arche, the first cause, the ultimate substance, marked the beginning of philosophy as a disciplined quest for truth, a pursuit that still resonates today. The Pre-Socratics lived between the 6th and 5th centuries BCE, primarily along the coasts of Asia Minor and southern Italy. Unlike mythological explanations of the cosmos, these thinkers sought rational accounts of nature. They were not just isolated dreamers, they were pioneers who dared to imagine that the universe could be explained through reason, not divine caprice. This audacious shift from mythos to logos established the very spirit of philosophical investigation. At the heart of their inquiry stood the concept of the arche. To them, the cosmos was not a random collection of events but a coherent, ordered reality grounded in a fundamental principle. Thales of Miletus, often celebrated as the first philosopher, proposed that water is the arche because of its essential presence in all living things. His student, Anaximander, ventured further by suggesting an indefinite substance, the Apeiron, an eternal and boundless source from which all things emerge and return. Anaximenes, returning to a more tangible element, identified air as the primary substance, emphasizing its transformations into other states of matter. Each of these proposals was not a mere guess, but a profound assertion: reality could be reduced to a single principle, noble and rational. This intellectual daring laid the groundwork for all subsequent metaphysical inquiry. Even Heraclitus and Parmenides, who disagreed fundamentally, one proposing eternal change, the other unwavering permanence, continued the pre-Socratic legacy by striving to define the essential nature of being. In practical terms, the pre-Socratic focus on the arche invites us to approach any complex question by seeking its underlying structure. Whether in philosophy, science, or everyday problem solving, identifying first principles allows us to navigate complexity with clarity and purpose. The urgency to revisit the pre-Socratics today lies in our fragmented intellectual landscape, where information abounds but foundational understanding often remains elusive. Returning to the questions they first posed rekindles the spirit of disciplined wonder, an essential tool for anyone committed to thoughtful inquiry. How might your own search for truth be transformed if you began, like the pre-Socratics, by asking, what is the first principle behind everything you encounter?